So away they go. Gurovic, I think, should give him a pretty good run for his money. He was also in the European Championships for the Israeli team. He was 15th there, so not quite able to get to the final. There's no semi-finals in the 400 events. 12th in the European short course just before Christmas. Good start in lane 6 from Thomas Payne from Manchester. But it's Gurovic who gets the touch, 27.39, Payne second, Litchfield third. So these three setting the early pace. Hendricks surprisingly sluggish in lane 3 at this stage, but we'll see whether he can pull on later on. Lane 2 going pretty well. Callum Laurie, one of the younger swimmers, the 18-year-old from first. But it does look like it's going to be action in lanes 4, 5 and 6. Do you think Thomas Payne can stick with them?
I think that you'll see Max move away a little bit from Thomas on this backstroke leg. Max is a very strong backstroker.
And certainly coming into the backstroke, Max has just made a bit of a move. These transitions from stroke to stroke, Lewis, that's a pretty important part of IM swimming.
It's one of the most difficult things to get right, really, when you're having to come off a strong effort on a stroke and then change straight into a different stroke. That's where you do a lot of your training and work, is on those transitions and turns. Obviously you're mixing up the turns a lot, you're mixing up the strokes, so to get that right is important. You see Max there off that turn, a good 10 metres fly kicks, and then straight back into his backstroke. That's one thing Max is very strong at, is the transitions from stroke to stroke.
So he's got himself about a body length advantage. It does now look like it's Litchfield and Gurovic, and well, we said that Hendricks was sluggish in the butterfly, but he's made good progress in the backstroke, and he is now in third place in lane 3 there, ahead of Thomas Payne into the breaststroke. Litchfield around 2 meters up. Gurovic looking pretty good here, though. Is he closing? I think he is a little bit, but still very much Litchfield has the upper hand. We'll get a sense of the gap between them as they turn. 2:42.17, just 3/10 in fact in it, so Gurovic really pushing him in the breaststroke here.
This would maybe be Max's weakest leg of the race, although he has, I know from speaking to me, has worked a lot on his breaststroke. And he has a very strong freestyle, so this could be a good battle on the last 100.
It does look like Gurovic has just edged past Litchfield now. Not a lot in it though, so they're going to be pretty even as they go to the freestyle, but I think it will be Gurovic just getting the touch. Through they go, 2:19 dead, 3:19 dead rather, and 3:19.24 into the freestyle, and it looks like already Litchfield has closed it and has moved back into the lead. He'll be really looking to push on hard now.
It's a very good race.
Can Gurovic stay with him, because these two are a long way clear now. Hendricks is in third ahead of Payne, but that's out of shot as we see Litchfield now just easing himself into the lead. A lead of about 4/10 now as they head for home. How much of a sprint will they have in them at this stage?
Well, it's a very difficult part of the race. I certainly didn't always have much of a sprint, but Max and Gurovic are much better freestylers than I was.
And it's getting closer and closer here as Gurovic is coming back at Litchfield here. 10 meters to go. There's around about half a meter in it, but I think Litchfield is going to hold on to that, and he is going to take this one. He gets the win there. He takes it in good style.
Yeah, he'll be happy with that. That's a good solid time. And obviously the Olympics is where his focus is, so he will be happy with a 4:18.0.